Are we connecting? Are we here? Are we live? I don't know. Oh, there we are. All right, cool. All right. The clock has started to tick. That means that we are in the building. What is going on, people? Happy Friday. Y'all know what it is. You know where you're at. You know what time it is. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means Friday Night Vyp is live, baby. Yes. Why is the message review? Show that message. All right. Appreciate y'all dropping in for the chit chat tonight, man. Not gonna keep y'all long tonight. Got a couple of things I want to cover. Some interesting tidbits in the tech space I want to hit on, and then I will give you guys your Friday night back. If I can use word correctly, that'd be great. But before all that, we gotta get to the introduction. So let me stop dilly dallying. Let's get into the meat and potatoes here. So current time 5:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. So, for those of y'all who are new here, or for those of y'all who somehow catch the replay, you want to listen to this next part very, very carefully. And for those of you all who are used to my antics, y'all know what's about to come. Y'all don't need to prepare. Y'all know what to do. But if you're not used to my antics, then you know what's going on here. You know what's going on. So let's go to work here. New people, this is the part of the live stream where I'm going to need you to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. Now, that's right. Hold on to your TVs. Hold on. Take your headphones off. Do what you got to do to make those appropriate preparations out here. And let the Viper go to work. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are live. Welcome to Friday Night Vyp, baby. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube. Woo! All right, now we got that out of the way. Before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list is my enforcer. Genosis is in the cut. What's up, sir? How you doing? We got Perp Minded out there. What's up, bro? How you been? We got Tuvo. Oh, what's up, Tuvo? How you doing, man? What's going on? We got the Tech God. What's up, bro? How you been? Barry Johnson Extraordinaire is here. What's up, Barry? How you doing, baby? Brian Tech is in the building. What's up, bro? How you been? Alex Jackson is here too. What's up, Alex? How you doing, bro? What's going on? We got Justin Collins. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Who else we got? Oh, yeah, boy. My head of security is in the building. Hey, oh, Hefe Reviews. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, baby? We got P. Meister up in here. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? And we got Rebecca Yu. Hey, Rebecca. That's right. Protect your ears, Rebecca. Protect your ears. I can't talk. How you doing, Rebecca? Good to see you up in here. Who else we got up in here? Let me keep scrolling down to see what's going on. We got Brooklyn's very own. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. What's happening? Technically, T is sneaking in the back door. What's up, T? How you doing, baby? How you doing? We got Cool Gamer in the cut. What's up, Cool Gamer? How you doing? Galen Gadgets is here too. Galen, what's up, bro? How you been? What's going on with you? Let me keep scrolling. Did I miss anybody? No. Okay, I did not miss anybody. However, shout out to my alert squad. Apparently, wait a minute, that can't be right. Hold on. So the one thing about this new software that I've been using is that it does not tell you how many people are watching the live stream. So in order to get that information, I have to go to the actual YouTube page to find out. So apparently 22 people are watching tonight. So shout out to my alert squad. I'm pretty sure that a lot of y'all, some of you all are watching, but you don't want to announce yourself, or you're watching on a device that you can't comment on. But I appreciate y'all being here. So thank y'all for rocking out my Alert Squad. Happy Friday to you all. Okay, so where did I go? First up, right? First, actually, I didn't set an agenda. Damn it! Viper. Why didn't you set an agenda, Viper? That's a missed opportunity. What were you thinking, Viper? Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I edit this? Wait a minute. Wait. I think I can edit this. Hold on. Give me 1 second here, you all. We gonna do it on the fly tonight. We're gonna do it on the fly. Cause that's how we do things out here. Where we at here? Man, come on. Oh, what's going on with y'all? How y'all been tonight, man? How y'all been this week? Have y'all had a good week so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat while I do this thing on the fly tonight. This is stupid. I should have had this number for the live stream. But sometimes you forget to do things, and you got to do things on the fly. And we're gonna rock out. We're just gonna adjust and go. Come on, Viper. Type correctly. Good to see Barry Johnson had an excellent week. That's what's up, bro. That's what we talking about out here. All right, we got Android. All right, let me get that one. Almost done. Okay, if I can type correctly, it'll be done faster. But I'm nervous. What is this? That's not cool. And okay, one more and we're good to go. All right, here we go. And we're almost done. All right. Cool. Okay. That's that. And we can show you all now what's on the agenda tonight. So tonight on the agenda, first on the list, apparently, iPhones make you look better in picture and video. Now, I'm still trying to wrap this around my head and all that, but I'm gonna show you some pictures in a moment, and we can get into that. Y'all let me know what you think. I've spent 1 week with the S23 Ultra, so I'll give you guys my thoughts about that here coming up. Also, there's been some talk about how Apple is dominating the Gen Z market, and obviously with Gen Z being the future customers and consumers right now, that's kind of a big deal that Apple has the market share on Gen Z here in North America. Now, I don't know about the rest of the world, but at least here in North America, Apple is killing it with Gen Z. Also, I want to talk about how Android has gotten so much better over the past 5 to 10 years. Android is not what it was a while ago. And finally, I got to talk about the hard work, legacy, cancel culture failing at life. They are failing. They failed miserably, and I just got to laugh. So that's on the agenda tonight. So first up, right, apparently Max Weinbach put out a series of tweets talking about how optics on the iPhone make you look slimmer. And he made a couple of videos. He put a couple of videos on Twitter, right? He put a video up with him doing a video on the iPhone, and then he put a video up with him doing video on the S23 Ultra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and then we're just going to watch a video for a couple of seconds real quick here. And y'all let me know what y'all thinking. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know, y'all. All right, so this is we'll start this video from the beginning. And we'll let him.
A lot of people are being weird about, oh, the focal length take for iPhone is just different and blah, blah, blah. iPhones don't slim it. Look. iPhones do have a slimming effect, and that's not a bad thing. It's called vanity. People care what they look like. I care what I look like. A lot of people are okay with the way they look and don't care. I do. Most younger people do. TikTok is a thing for a reason. Makeup tutorials are a thing for a reason. This entire clothing and design trend and everything that's happened is because of vanity. People care about how they look, and it matters to a lot of people. So, if you're a normal Gen Z person, because that's the demographic that buys iPhones, 90%, I believe, of 13 to 25 use iPhones. If this demographic always has had an iPhone and has always seen themselves in one way, a little bit slimmer, and then goes to a store to go grab the newest Samsung phone. And they look a little bit different. You're used to the way an iPhone looks for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, however long you've had a phone. Then you go pick up one of these and look in the camera app, and you look different. You're not going to put your finger on it. Hell, it took me 5 years to notice. But you're going to look different. And it's not going to be appealing. It's not going to be pleasing. You're not going to like it.
All right, I'm going to stop it there because remember, that video was he shot on his iPhone 14 Pro Max. So now let's go to the video that he shot on the S23 Ultra, and then you guys can.
Pro Max, and this one's taken on the S20.
Now this one's going to be a little weird because the audio is out of sync, but I mean, it is what it is. Y'all get the general gist. So let's tap into this video.
On the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and this one's taken on the S23 Ultra. The iPhone looks better. I look red. The scene is the same. I have not moved. I've changed my shirt from a gray hoodie to just a long sleeve t-shirt. That's it. It's a nice one too. But nothing changed. And this looks worse. I look worse. It's not that the video quality is worse. It's that I look worse. And I'm the subject. I should look good no matter what. I shouldn't look like shit. The iPhone looks good. I don't look good now. But I did there. And that's the difference. I should always look good. It doesn't matter whether it's...
Okay. So you all seen both videos. You've seen the one on the iPhone and you've seen the one on the S23 Ultra. Do you all see a difference? Does he look better in the iPhone picture or photo or video? Sorry, so this is the S23 Ultra right here. And then we'll go back and this is the iPhone right here. Now, I will say that in the S23 Ultra video, he does look more red. I don't know why that happened the way that happened with the S23 Ultra video, but he did look a little bit more red in that video. But as far as him looking slimmer, I don't think I see it. I think he looks the same as far as his composition, as far as slim or not slim. I think it looks kind of similar. But here, let's try something else, right? So I'm gonna stop sharing here. So this is video, but I'm gonna compare some pictures with you guys, and y'all let me know. So my favorite troublemaker, Trenton, put up a couple of pictures that he took. He took one with the S23 Ultra, and he took one with the iPhone, and he did a side by side. So you all let me know what y'all think about these pictures of Trenton. Where is it at? Boom, boom. All right, I probably should blow this up a little bit. Can I actually let me see if I can change the layout of this. Let's see. Boom. All right. So y'all let me know. Does Trenton look different in the iPhone 14 picture as opposed to the S23 Ultra picture? Now remember, both of these shots are taken on the front camera. And that's what Matthew's talking about. He says on the front camera, on the selfie cameras, the iPhone selfie camera makes you look slimmer. I think Trenton looked exactly the same in both of these pictures. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Although, for whatever reason, the iPhone, it seems like the lighting is a little bit different on the iPhone picture here. But as far as his composition, his makeup, looks pretty much the same to me, man. I don't know. And I would agree, Prince. I think in this particular example, the S23 Ultra picture does look more realistic for him. And I don't think he looks slimmer on either or. I think he looks the same. So now, let me switch to a picture that I took earlier. And here's me. So the one on the left is the S23 Ultra. And the one on the right, actually, that's not going to work because you all can't see it. Hold on. I got to do this again. We're going to share. Go boom. All right. So the one on the left is me with the S23 Ultra. The one on the right is iPhone 14 Pro Max. I feel like I look the exact same in both pictures. But, of course, the homie Valence, who was in the chat, I think, tonight, saw this, and he somehow put the pictures together and came to the conclusion that I am thinner in the iPhone picture, which is crazy. So let me see if I can find that picture that he did. So if I go back here, and I go down here. So this is what Valence, or I guess it's Valley, this is what he just did. And he put the pictures together, and apparently I am that much slimmer in the iPhone picture. Again, I can't tell the differences eyeballing it, yo. I can't tell the difference, man. But apparently the iPhone picture is slightly slimmer. Now, I kind of feel like you really got to be looking for this stuff, okay? And the other thing is that unless you have two phones and you're taking pictures side by side, no one will ever notice this stuff. Not really. But again, depending on what lighting conditions you're in, you might have some optical discoloration depending on the color signs of the camera that you're using. So the iPhone picture might look a little bit more brighter than the S23 Ultra picture or whatever phone that you might be using, depending on the color science. So color science might make the pictures look different for sure. But as far as the iPhone making you look slimmer, I don't know, man. I don't see it for me. I'm not saying that Max is wrong, but for me and me taking pictures and using both phones, for me, I don't see it. Even though Valley just did the comparison, and I apparently, according to the metrics here, I am thinner in the iPhone picture, but I don't know. I just don't see it, yo. I just don't see it. But it's interesting, you know. Obviously, a lot of younger folks and a lot of people in general are using iPhones, but they don't have the ability to do this side by side thing that we're doing because we're techies. We have multiple devices, so we can test this stuff. But I don't even know if this matters. I mean, I guess I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if this matters to the everyday person because the average everyday consumer is not going to have two devices. They're not going to be able to compare how their pictures look on an iPhone as opposed to a Samsung or a Google Pixel because they're not going to have both devices. This is a purely a techie thing. But there is a difference in pictures though. I'm not saying that it's not a difference, but there is a difference though. Um yeah. So he says, eyes and nose are lined up by the bridge. Pupils are on point. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even know how you did that, bro. But however you did that, that was pretty unique. But I don't know, man. It's just, it's just weird, man. I don't know. Like, it's an interesting conversation. But y'all are techies. Y'all have multiple devices in the chat. Have you all noticed that you look better, or do you feel like you look better when you take pictures with your iPhone as opposed to your Android? Let me know in the chat. Do you all feel like there's any merit to this stuff? Do you all even care about this? Like, let me know, man. Let me know. Look at Ted. What is this, bro? No, Ted. No, it's not. It's really not. Ted, you play too much, bro. You play too much, man. But let me know how y'all feel in the chat, yo. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat. Let me know. Oh man, that's hilarious. Well, you know, some people are they're a little sensitive about this stuff. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Oh, what I did, you know, since basically this is what I did. I basically just did this. Boom. And I took the picture just like that. I took the picture. I hit the one button on one phone, one button on the other phone, and that's how I took the picture. So that's why they look so aligned, because I literally just put the phone side by side and said, whoop, and took the picture. But yeah, it's an interesting conversation though. Because again, we use our phone for social media. So especially since later we're gonna talk about how Apple is dominating the Gen Z demographic right now. Gen Zers definitely care about how they look. So if this thing is true about how iPhones make you look better, it might be part of the reason why they prefer iPhone or Android if this is the case. Now, again, unless you own both an iPhone and an Android and you compare pictures side by side, I don't know how you would notice. But I mean, I think that there could be an element of why that is the reason, or one of the reasons why Gen Z is preferring iPhone over Android. But I think there's a lot more going on in that. Hey, my man Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. What's up, man? How you doing? Also, tonight's an open invitation. So if anybody wants to come talk to me about any of this stuff, feel free. Eric, if you got some time, man, I'd love to have you in here and talk to you, especially since we had such a good conversation on your stream, bro. So if you got the time tonight, let me know. But if not, that's cool too. But yeah, the whole iPhone, Android, iPhone look making you look slimmer in pictures. I just found that was very intriguing. That was a very intriguing conversation. So again, it seems like a lot of you all are like, yeah, I don't know. Brian says, do you think Android sales are going to decline as Gen Z gets older? I don't. I mean, that's a good question. So I don't. I kind of feel like Android sales will increase as they get older because they won't care about the same things that they cared about in their youth. So basically, as you grow older, as most of y'all know, because y'all are adults, as you grow older, you kind of care about different things in life. So the things that you care about in your 20s are not the same things that you will care about in your 30s. So if we take that logic and we apply it to Gen Z preferring the iPhone right now, as they grow older, what makes them gravitate towards the iPhone might not be as important as that when they get older. So they might be more willing to give Android a try when they get older because those things that are holding them to iPhone won't matter as much. So it's interesting. It's very interesting stuff. So, good question. Not sure, but in my preliminary thoughts about it, I think that thing could change, but not that way. So next up is the S23 Ultra. Woo! Oh man, Samsung, brah, Samsung. The S23 Ultra. Oh my lord! Like, you know, when new products come out, and especially us tech enthusiasts, we get our hands on the new product, and we're like, we are in our honeymoon phase. We're like, it's the greatest thing ever, phone of the year, blah 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 blah. Sometimes some of that stuff might be a little bit over exaggerating and different things like that because it's the new hotness right now. But with this bad boy, it is not an exaggeration. Like, this phone is the real deal right now. This phone is going to be a problem for the entirety of 2023. Like, this phone literally has everything. Even The Verge titled their review "Peerless," as in this phone has no equal on the market right now, and it really doesn't. The only phone, truth be told, in my opinion, that comes close to even messing with this is the Fold 4. And I think if you asked me to pick one or the other, I would probably pick this older Fold 4, just because as good as the Fold 4, and again, my man Valley's in the chat tonight. He just did a video similar to what I'm about to tell you all. Even though the Fold 4 is close and it's foldable, it has a bigger display, different things like that, at the end of the day, this is more practical and it has a more versatile and better camera system. So, because it's more practical and because it has a better camera system, I feel like I would grab this before I grab my Fold leaving the house. But the smoothness, the fluidity, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy, the camera system, Samsung One UI. Do y'all, like, I know my older techies in the chat will remember this, but do y'all remember back in the day when we used to hate TouchWiz? Like, for those of y'all who are younger, TouchWiz was the name of Samsung, their earlier OSs. They called them TouchWiz, but now they're called One UI. One UI 5 is legit. It is so, like, almost like pixel-like in its execution per se. This phone is so smooth. Apps open instantly. Twitter scrolling is like buttery smooth. You can go in and out of an app like just smooth and butter. I mean, damn, man. Using this phone is a dream. And then again, you got this amazing camera system with the telephoto lenses on it. And then you got the ultra wide angle lens and then the portrait modes and all that stuff. And I even though I don't use this camera for this, you got 8K at 30 frames per second. Like, there's not much that this phone cannot do. This is your 2023 phone of the year right now. The phone of the year is this phone's award to lose. Like, somebody's going to have to come out this year and make a better phone than this S23 Ultra, and they're going to find it extremely difficult because this phone literally checks all of the boxes, as Marquez would say. It literally checks every single box you will want in a high-end flagship phone. Like, this is my favorite Android device I've ever owned. I can't put it down at this point. I'm constantly on it from day to night, basically, just doing social media. I'm doing my job, like I'm doing my work on this phone and just doing everything. One of the cool things about Samsung and One UI that a lot of people don't talk about that I love using is a feature called Secure Folder. And for those of y'all who don't know about the Secure Folder, basically it allows you to have pretty much two phones in one because it allows you to set up a different profile. So what I mean by that is once you unlock the Secure Folder and the phone builds it out, you can have two instances of Facebook on this phone. You can have two instances of Instagram. You can have two instances of Twitter, this, that, and the other. So I can have my personal Twitter account and my work Twitter account on the same phone, separated by the Secure Folder. So I won't make the mistake of posting something that I think is on my work Twitter on my personal Twitter and vice versa, because the Secure Folder separates them. And just having that feature and that functionality is legit. As Frosty Carter would say, especially if you all are into those scumbag activities and you're trying to keep your activities on the low. Secure Folder is where it's at. Frosty Carter used to call it thought protection back in the day when they had it on Huawei phones. Woo! So yeah, if you have not used Secure Folder on your Samsung devices in the past like 3 or 4 years, I would highly recommend you go check out Secure Folder because it is legit. and I love using it, especially on this phone. That's right, Josh. This phone is a definite boss. This is the best phone of the year. Obviously, it's February, so it's a little premature to call it phone of the year, but I'm calling it phone of the year right now. Until another phone comes along and bests this phone and does things better than it, I will call this phone of the year. I know that I call myself the captain of Team Apple, but the iPhone 15 is not messing with this phone. Like, I I go by history, and I go by what Apple has done in the past. And going by history, the iPhone 15 is not touching this phone unless there is a iPhone 15 Ultra. Now, if there's an iPhone 15 Ultra that's a whole new iPhone, then we could revisit that conversation. But even still, a lot of what makes the phone great is not just the hardware, it is the software and what you can do with it. And it seems like even though when Apple makes bigger iPhones or bigger iPads, they are not willing to invest time to make the software better. So even if they come out with an iPhone 15 Ultra later this year, is it really going to be better than the S23 Ultra when the software is not going to match the Ultra? I don't think so. I mean, I would love to be wrong because I love iPhone, but ain't no iPhone touching the phone this year. And then Google and the Pixel, I love the Pixel, but I much rather prefer Samsung software just because of the functionality. Obviously with what is going on? Why is it? What is oh wow, I am way back. Hold on. I just got thrown off because I'm watching the stream on YouTube, and the stream on YouTube is like way behind. So I'm like, what is happening here? But yeah, so Apple is not going to upgrade the software in such a way that it's going to compete with this phone. Like, they're just not. They never do. So just by software alone, this will beat any iPhone that comes out this year. I don't care how much hardware Apple puts into it because they don't do anything with the iOS. They don't do anything with the software. So yeah, good luck, everybody beating this phone. You have a tall task ahead of you. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying you got a long road ahead of you because Samsung started out with fire, absolute fire. Let's go to the chat. All right, Janelle said the SoC, the S23 Ultra, and probably is the perceivable difference people are noticing. Oh yeah, especially for the people overseas, because the people overseas have been dealing with the Exynos chip for so long. It's like a brand new experience for everybody overseas because they haven't had Snapdragons in their Samsung phones in a while. So, yo, I can't even imagine how the people overseas are feeling about the S23 Ultra. They are elated. They're having parties in the streets over there, yo. They understand. Yeah, man. Dot protection, yo. That dot protection is legit. Connor, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, dot protection, yo. Dot protection is the real thing. It is legit. Yo. If you use it that way, it can be scumbag status. If you use it that way, absolutely. Now, me, I got it set up for. I got one side for personal, one side for my vidIQ stuff. So I'm not really using it for scumbag status, but you can. You definitely absolutely can. Yeah. Oh, you want the emoji rain? Okay, all right, cool. I can do that. All right, so the emoji rain is now on. So whatever emojis you guys throw up in the chat, whatever regular emojis you guys throw up in the chat, they will show up on screen here. So go ahead and do that if you want to do that. They should show up. T, since I doubt anything is going to come along and top it, I'm more excited to see what it does to foldable battery life. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I just wish that Samsung would like find a way to incorporate the S Pen inside the hinge of the Fold. And I wish that the Fold 5 would have a larger cover display. From the rumors that we're getting about the Fold 5, they're going to make it thinner. I mean, okay, but are you going to make the cover display bigger? Are you going to do that? I mean, what are we talking about here? I don't know. All right, y'all putting emojis up. I'm not. All right. I think the emoji rain feature only covers like regular emojis like smiley faces, fire, things like that. So if you're trying to do any fancy emojis, I don't think they're supported. So just so you all know. But yeah. I don't know why I got it on. Do I have it on? Yep, I got it on. So should work at some point. Let's see. Doodle says Samsung Store secure folder is great to use daily on the S21 Ultra and S10 Plus. Oh yeah. I've been using secure folder since it first came out. Like the secure folder is that, I love it. One of the best features on any smartphone, period. I love secure folder. I love it. He said, "My dad still doesn't know how to drag down from the top right corner." Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Is that Trent causing trouble on Twitter again as usual? Hold on. I think Trent causing trouble on Twitter, yo. Trent has no. Oh, he's having problems. Okay. Oh, I thought it's something I did. Not something going on with him. Okay. I'm like, wait, what do you do? What I do this time? What I do this time, yo? What I do this time? All right, let me go down here. All right, Aditya says iOS needs an overhaul like Google did with Android 12 and Samsung did with One UI. I agree. iOS has looked the same for what is it since 2007, since the inception of iPhone. iOS has largely remained the same. Now, obviously, they've added new features here and there on iOS, but if we're being serious, iOS has been the same since 2007. It needs to change. It needs an overhaul. I completely agree. I wish Apple would do something about it, but I think they're so content and risk averse when it comes to iOS that that they're not going to touch it because they're like, if it ain't broke, don't break it. So, I mean, what can you do? All right. Yo, absolutely. Secure folder is definitely secret agent status for sure. Starbucks. Ain't nothing scumbag about Starbucks except them raising the star rate. Actually, Starbucks are the scumbags, not me, because Starbucks raised the requirement to get a free drink. It used to be 150 stars, and now it's 200. Starbucks, what's up, bro? What's up? What's going on here? Why? Why, Starbucks? Why? What's up? What's up? What's up, Starbucks? What's up? Put it back to 150, Starbucks. What are you doing out here? Making the Viper spend more money to get a free drink. What is that about? What is that about, bro? That is terrible, yo. That's terrible, Starbucks. Get your life right. Get your life right, Starbucks. Get your life right. Come on now. All right, let me go. Let me see if I can catch up with these comments. I don't know why the emoji thing is not working. I don't understand. Like, am I doing something wrong? I mean, I turned it on. I turned it off now. Now I turned it back on. Yeah, it should be on. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. Let's see. Let me keep going down here. All right, Dennis says, we are in Sweden and having S23 Ultra with a real processor. I told you. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all. Yo, I told y'all the overseas people are loving the S23 Ultra. Yo, they are loving it. Oh, so apparently I need to make my layout smaller. So let me do that. All right, you all. Try the emoji thing again. I think we're good now. It should be good now. I keep forgetting you have to have some room for the emoji to breathe. But yeah, people overseas are loving the S23 Ultra because of that Snapdragon, yo. They snapping dragons out there, yo. They snapping dragons out here, yo. And why my background look like that? I didn't. Hold on, man. What's going on here, bro? That is not how I have my background. See, now I'm about to slap somebody. Hold on, bro. There we go. That's more better. Oh, there's the fire. I see fire. I see the fire. I see the fire. All right, so we got one. Oh, there we go. Here they come. Here they come, y'all. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. Hello. How y'all doing? All right, let's see what we got. Let me keep going here. Oh, we got Fit Blonde. What's up, Fit Blonde? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you out there in the building. What's going on with you? Let's see. Don said most point programs are scams anyway. They start off good, then they slowly bleed the benefits away. Bro, you know what that reminds me of, Don? That reminds me of streaming services like Netflix and Disney Plus or Apple TV Plus. They start off with a low price, but then they gradually raise the price and they don't give you added features, but they raise the price, yo. Come on now. Come on, yo. Come on, man. There we go. We got all the emojis out here. Okay, we got fire, we got sunglasses, we got smiley faces. I see y'all out there. I see y'all. What's going on? What is going on? Ooh, that's not cool. Oh, wrist surgery. Well, hopefully your recovery goes well. That can't be good. But hey, I mean, you're here in the chat, so you must be doing all right. So kudos to you. Hopefully you recover quickly with that, man. Come on, what you doing? What are you doing technically, T? What are you doing, bro? What you doing? What you doing out here? All right, what's next on my agenda? Oh, okay. So next up, I wanted to talk more about Apple dominating the Gen Z market. So I don't know. Does anybody have the clarification of what Gen Z actually is? And I think it's like in the third, I think it's people in their like 30s and younger, right? Let me see. What is Gen Z? Let me Google this real quick. But whatever Gen Z is, what is okay, so anyone born between 1981 and 1996 is considered a millennial, and I guess that's Gen Z. So anybody between 39 and 26 or something, or 26 and 39. I don't know. Anybody in their 30s, basically. If you're in your 30s, you're Gen Z. So Apple is dominating the Gen Z market. They are basically the future of the market share right now. And Apple is dominating Gen Z. And I was having to talk about this on Coffee Talk earlier this morning about why Apple is dominating Gen Z so much. I think a big part of why Apple is dominating Gen Z is because Apple has their ecosystem set up to where it allows their users to establish a type of tribe mentality. And what I mean by tribe mentality, and you all will know where I'm going with this pretty quickly, iMessage, right? If you are in a group chat and you are talking with a bunch of people that have iPhones, and you are the lone Android person in the group chat, the iPhone people are going to get pissed at you because you don't have an iPhone and you are messing up their group chat. That is that tribe type mentality that Apple has established with iMessage. And I think that's a big reason, excuse me, that is a big reason why Apple is so popular with Gen Z, because they all come together for that tribe mentality with things like iMessage and other things in the Apple ecosystem. And then you talk about FaceTime, stuff like that. It's that tribe mentality. People want to feel like they are a part of a group. And so when they feel like they are a part of a group, it makes it that much easier for a brand to take advantage of that and tap into that mind share. Because it not only is it market share, it's mind share as well. Because we all know how much the iPhone is a status symbol here in North America. Now, again, I'm mostly talking about North America when I'm talking about Apple dominating Gen Z. But even today in 2023, the iPhone is seen as a status symbol mainly because of iMessage and the blue bubbles. So because Apple has kind of created a psychological barrier or the psychological grouping with iMessage, they have a stronghold on Gen Z. And the other thing, as Mac was talking about in his video, if Gen Z feels like the iPhone makes them look better, then that's definitely another aspect to it. Because we all want to look good, and especially younger people, they want to look good. And if they feel like the iPhone is the thing that makes them look the best, you better damn believe they're going to gravitate towards iPhone. Now, that's not to say that Android makes you look ugly, because again, I think the S23 Ultra makes me look damn good. I think the Pixel 7 Pro makes me look damn good. I don't have a problem with any of them, but if Gen Z has the perception that iPhone takes the best pictures and represents them the best on social media, then they're going to gravitate towards the iPhone 9 out of 10. That's what they're going to do. So the question then becomes for a brand, how do you create products that encourage that tribe-like mentality among their users? I guess the better wording would be, how do you create a product that fosters its own community of people? That's really what we're talking about here. Because that's why iPhone and Apple are dominating, because the iPhone has created its own community of users. It brought users together. Now, you could say that's because of iMessage or the ecosystem or the fact that the people see iPhone as a status symbol, whatever you want to say. The iPhone and Apple have crafted their products in such a way that their products have basically made communities out of their users. And nobody on Android has been able to do that, but outside of Samsung. Samsung kind of has that going on, but nowhere near to the degree that Apple has it going on. Samsung might be the closest Android manufacturer that has that whole community aspect going on, because the Samsung Knights are fierce. They might be in the minority, but they are fierce. But if you want to crack the Apple code, if you want to break into the North American market share that Apple has a stranglehold on, you are going to have to create a product that fosters its own community of users. I don't know how you do that. I don't really have an answer. Maybe one of y'all in the chat tonight has an answer, but that's what it's going to take. Not only does your product need to be good and easy and convenient, it needs to be so good, so easy, so convenient that it will just get people behind it, and it creates its own community. So until that happens, nobody is touching Apple and Gen Z. No one's touching that. So that's the riddle. That's the puzzle that needs to be solved. How do you create a product that is so enduring and so appealing to the Gen Z market that that product by itself can create a community that will hover around that product. So let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Because again, this is the question that all these non-Apple manufacturers have to answer, because Gen Z is the future, and if they got a lock on Gen Z, you got a problem. If you're not Apple, that's a problem. You got to figure out how to break that up, man. You got to break that up quick. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Also, if you guys have the time tonight, I'm going to put up a QR code here right now. What the QR code is for is if you scan it with another device, it will take you to a place which will allow you to leave me a video comment. And once you leave that video comment, I can then play it on the stream. And just in case you don't remember how I look, let me throw my man Trenton up here from 2 weeks ago, and then you guys can get a glimpse of how I look.
What's up, everybody? Trent Steck here. Hey, Vype, what's going on? Everybody who can see this, subscribe to Vype's channel. Make sure you leave a super chat. And remember, this man is rich, y'all. He's really
This
rich.
guy. So that was a comment that Trent left from like 2 weeks ago. So that's how it looks when you leave a video comment. So if you want to be a part of the stream tonight, leave me a video comment, scan that QR code, leave me a video comment, and I will play your video on stream like that. And that's how it'll look. So if you got any thoughts or questions about anything I've talked about so far, there you go. Feel free to leave me a video comment and you will be in the building. Let me go to the chat here. Let's see. Let me go back here. Deecha says, to be honest, all of Gen Z, including me, use Snapchat to communicate than I mentioned. Really? People still use Snapchat though? Snapchat? I mean, I know WhatsApp is a big thing outside of North America, but Snapchat though? I thought Snapchat was dead, yo. Snapchat still a thing? People still use Snapchat for real? I thought that was a dead technology, yo. Maybe I'm just too old. I don't know, yo. I don't know. What's going on out here? What's going on? Justin says Gen Z are mad for iPhone. I don't think it's what they think makes them look like. It's all brand fact. I mean, it's definitely Apple branding in their marketing for sure. Trent said my iPhone makes me look orange. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, what is going on, Trenton? What is going on? Prince says Apple does a great job convincing users to believe in magic. Now here's the thing: it's not magic as much as it is convenient, because users will pay for convenience every day of the week. And a lot of times, Apple positions their products to be more convenient than their counterparts. So, because Apple is able to position their products in such a way that they are more convenient than their counterparts, that's another reason why they get a lot of market share. Because people have this perception that Apple products just work, even in times where they don't just work. That is the perception about Apple and their product. If you buy an Apple product, if you buy an iPhone, it just works. That is the market perception. And that is appealing for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't want to fumble around with their phones. Now, obviously, we know that when you buy an Android, you have a lot of possibilities as it relates to customizing your phone and making your phone your own. But a lot of people don't care about that. They just want a phone that will do the basic tasks and work right out the box. And that's what iPhone has been for the last decade or so. So that's another reason why they've gotten that market share, because they've made that product more convenient for the most people. So you gotta tap into that convenience as well. All right, Justin says, in a Gen Z mind, you could be walking around with a Samsung flagship, but you're obviously poor. Oh, see, that's stupid. That's stupid, yo. This S20 Ultra costs more than most iPhones, bro. Like that. That's just. I mean, I know that perception is out there, but that is a very misguided perception. That's just silliness, yo. That's just people being silly. Like, there's no way, man. They need to kill that, yo. They need to kill that nonsense. That is nonsense. We all know it's nonsense. It is absolute buffoonery, yo. It is buffoonery. All right, let me. I am way behind. Holy crap! Let me try to catch back up here. I am way behind on the comments. Holy crap! Let's see. Hey, Doc Rock, what's up, man? He says, okay. So, as an ex-Apple employee, I know the real reason. Ever noticed the kids section in an Apple store back in 2005? No, I don't remember a kids section. They had a kids section. Y'all had a kids section. I never knew. I never noticed that. I mean, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, he said it was a long play even before iPhone. Okay. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I was not aware, man. I was not aware. Um, damn. I didn't know Apple had a kids section. I know that in their store today they have like special section for the people to like take classes and just learn different things. At Apple store, they have what is it? Distance Today. I think it's called Distance Today or Distance Apple Today or something like that. But I never knew they had an actual kids section. So that is pretty interesting intel there. So thank you for that, man. That's interesting. Snap, really? It's still going strong? Really? Bro, I thought Snapchat died. Oh, I guess not. I guess not, yo. I guess not. All right. Decent. I use Snapchat every day. Okay. All right. Apparently, Snapchat is not dead. My bad. My bad. I guess my tales of Snapchat's demise were greatly exaggerated. Okay. Greatly exaggerated. All right. Don says Apple has critical mass with mindshare, and that's a tough nut to crack. It's a tool to most people, and they are not interested in making the effort to learn a new system. That is the other thing. Yeah. Again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier about it just worked. It just worked. If it just worked, a lot of people, that's all they want. That's all they need. It just worked. So they're not going to go for something else that might not just work. All right. So we got our first video response from my man, Alex Jackson. So let's see what Alex has to say.
Hey Viper, this is Alex Jackson. This is on the iPhone 13 Pro, front-facing camera. I do think what you said about the camera being subjective, but I do think that it's everyone's opinion, and that it depends on what phone you're using. Peace, and subscribe to Viper.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. But yeah, you're right. It is subjective. Again, whatever phone you got is the phone that you have in your hand. And that's going to be your best camera because that's the one that will be with you most of the time. So if you're happy with that phone camera, then it doesn't matter if another phone could make you look slimmer. If you don't have that phone, it doesn't matter. If you're happy with your S23 Ultra or your S22 or whatever, or your Google Pixel device, it doesn't matter what the iPhone cameras are doing because you don't have that phone. So it is subjective, and you're right about that. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. So you're absolutely correct about that. You are absolutely correct. Trent said, I never seen kids at the Apple store, just people older than me and richer than me. Here he goes, y'all. Here he goes. Trent. Oh, man. All right, Prince said, thank God I'm not a part of Gen Z. I can't imagine asking a girl for her snack. Bruh, they doing that out here, though. They are literally asking females for their Snapchat, yo. Like, bruh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Sam, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? It's a good evening, Viper. Just listening while recovering from knee surgery. Glad I made Friday Night Live. Hey, I'm glad you made it, man. Hopefully everything went well with your surgery, and now you can recover and heal up, man. So I appreciate you dropping in. Thank you, man. Heal up, baby. Heal up. All right. Well, let me keep going here because I'm still way behind on the comments. I'm trying to catch up, y'all, but I'm way behind apparently. Woo! Let me keep my scroll game strong. I gotta catch up. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, why did it keep going? I got 47 comments, and I'm not caught up. I mean, I'm not behind anymore. Okay, all right, so I'm not behind. So yeah, that's that. All right, so next up on the list here, Android. So I want to talk about Android real quick, right? Because Android is not what it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I think, like we were talking about earlier, I feel like Android gets a lot of flack, right? Because again, they have that perception that Android, you're poor if you don't if you have an Android, or what is it? Or Android doesn't have iMessage, so this, that, and the other. Like, that stuff don't matter today, yo. Oh, why can't I get rid of this thing? What is happening right now? Oh, there we go. Oh, what's going on here? But listen, man, Android came a long, long way. Android is amazing. Like, I would say today that Android and Android OS is on par with iPhone and iOS. There are things that Android does better than iPhone and iOS. There have always been things that Android does better, but I think the big thing that held Android back in the past was the stability, the hiccups, the lagginess, and different things like that. And then you talk about the fragmentation of Android. That's probably their biggest hang up today, is the fragmentation. But if you're on Android 13 today, you are living your best life with an Android. If you're on Android 13, even if you're on Android 12, probably, you are living your best life because Android is legit, yo. Like, this S23 Ultra right here? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all used this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's so fast. It's faster than my iPhone. Now, my iPhone might be more smooth, but using this phone, it feels a hell of a lot faster than my iPhone 14. I can zoom around this OS with ease. Like, just pew, pew, pew. Like I told y'all, I nicknamed this phone the Flash because it is that fast. Like apps open instantly. You can do things quickly. You can get in and out of apps. The multitasking on Android is second to none. I mean, we still don't have proper multitasking on iPhone. iPhone don't even know what multitasking is. Like you talk to an iPhone user about multitasking, they're like, what, was that app switching? No, multitasking. Can you run 2 apps at the same time, bro? No, you can't do that on iPhone, but you can do it on Android. So Android is legit, yo. Like I love how far Android has come in the past 10 years, man. Like I said, my first Android was a Droid X. And I think, like I said, the Droid X came back out, what, 2009, 2010? I don't know. But my first Android was the Droid X. So from me using the Droid X to using this S20 Ultra, Android has come a hell of a long way. And I'm happy that Android has really like just knocked it out the park lately with their OS and what's going on. And Rebecca's out here dropping bubbles, y'all. Rebecca's out here dropping bubbles, yo. Well, wait, is that Connie? Yo, what's up, Connie? Oh my God. Hey, how have you been, Connie? Man, how have you been? It's been like over a year. Oh my Lord. Me and Connie used to work together at my old job, and I know they made some changes. I know they are moving out of Chicago. I don't know if they moved out of Chicago or they're left Chicago, but I know my old job. I'm not gonna name any names because like I keep that private and whatnot, but my old job or where I used to work is no longer in Chicago. At least I think they were talking about moving out of the state, so they might be gone. But good to see you, Connie. Hopefully you've been doing well. Happy Friday. Know you're glad the weekend is here, so good to see you up in here. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, Android is legit, man. I love Android. Again, as much as I call myself the captain of Team Apple, I always have an iPhone and an Android on me at all times. See, y'all out here in the chat trolling about am I switching? You ain't got to switch when you carry both phones and both lines are active, okay? It ain't no switching sims and things like that. This is a phone number. This has a phone number. So I ain't got to switch. Now, I know that's a luxury that I have that not most people have, but you'll never see Viper tomorrow switching this. I ain't switching nothing. I use an iPhone and an Android every single day. Every day. I ain't got to switch, bro. It's the best of both worlds, baby. What I don't like coming out with a video, I'm switching to Android. Bitch, please. I am on Android, okay? I stay on Android every day of my life. I'm on Android. I've been on Android longer than I've been on iPhone. Let me repeat that. I have been on Android longer than I've been on iPhone. My first smartphone was an Android. Actually, no, I take that back. BlackBerry was my first smartphone, but rest in peace, BlackBerry. Rest in peace, BlackBerry. But my first Android or iOS phone was an Android. My first non-BlackBerry smartphone was an Android. Okay, I was using Android from 2008 until 2011. I didn't get my first iPhone until iPhone 4 because I was on Verizon. I am on Verizon. So because I'm on Verizon and they didn't even get iPhone until iPhone 4, I couldn't get an iPhone. So Android was my first experience with this life, okay? So don't get it twisted. I might call myself the captain of Team Apple, but I've been on Android longer. So, hey, you can do that information what you will. That's just the fact, bro. Just the fact out here, yo. Just the fact. T out here trying to start some semester. I see what you're trying to do out here, bro. I see you, T. I see you, bro. Man, listen, Ted. I have not used a OnePlus phone since the OnePlus 7 Pro. And I wasn't even that impressed with the OnePlus 7 Pro. Actually, no, I'll take that back. The first 3 weeks of the OnePlus 7 Pro, I loved that phone. That was the phone. But after 3 weeks, I got bored of that phone so damn fast. I think I still have it around here collecting dust somewhere. I don't even know where it is, but it's collecting dust. But yeah, I OnePlus, man, I can't do it, yo. I can't do it. I can't do it, yo. I can't do it, yo. I can't do it. Yeah, I know they're nice devices, and I know they've done well for themselves over the past decade that they've been around, but I can't do it. All right, so they did move. Okay, I figured they moved. I heard that they were getting out of Chicago, so I'm not surprised. Seems like everybody getting out of Chicago, including the Bears. We won't talk about that though. We won't talk about that right here. All right, let's see what else is going on. Sam says Android is definitely coming into its own. Most flavors of Android are super solid and have feature parity, if not superiority. Yeah, there are definitely some aspects of Android that are better than Apple and iPhone, without question. That's why I use both. If you use both, you ain't got to worry about it, bro. You ain't got to worry about it. Man, you don't stop causing trouble out here. You better quit it, T. You better quit it, bro. All right, Doc Ross says Apple can't for kids, and all the average muggles have no clue what multitasking is, though. I know what it is, and I don't feel like I'm missing out not having it. I use both. Oh, hey, that's the other thing, right? You what you're comfortable with. There, people are always trying to like battle and make wars out of nothing. People get mad because they use iPhone and you use Android, or you use Android and they use iPhone, and for whatever reason, it has to be a battle. It ain't a battle. It's a personal preference. I'm not gonna lose sleep at night because somebody in the chat is using Android and I prefer iPhone. I'm not losing sleep at night. And I would hope that you don't lose sleep at night that I use an iPhone and you don't, or you use an Android and I don't, whatever. It's irrelevant. Whatever works best for you at the end of the day is what you should use. If an iPhone is what works best for you, then use the iPhone. If an Android is what works best for you, then use an Android. This whole battle about people getting pissed about what you're using, who the hell cares? Who cares? Use what you want to use, bro. Use what you want to use. All right. Yo, Big House. What up, man? Wait, where you go? There you go. That's right. That's right, Big House. You both. That's right. You both, man. You both. You ain't got to have no problem, bro. You both. You already know, bro. You already know. Hey, it is a pain in the ass. I won't lie, though. It is a pain in the ass having two big phones. But again, I like both. So because I like both, I carry both. I mean, it sucks. It's not comfortable. It's kind of uncomfortable and kind of cumbersome. I will definitely agree with you. But when I need that scumbag zoom, yo, when I need that scumbag zoom, yo, I gotta have that S23 Ultra, yo. I gotta have the S23 Ultra when I need that scumbag zoom. I gotta have it. But when I gotta have that iMessage, yo, I need that iPhone, yo. Yo, you know how it is. Hey, Shelly. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? How are you doing? Appreciate you dropping in, Shelly. What's going on? What's happening? Oh yeah. I think most people know that, but yeah, I'm from Chicago, man. I am from the city of I think what is the Windy City? But yeah, I am from Chicago. That's what it is. Don to the Viper like cherry Pepsi. It's okay. We can't always make a choice. Look, I will kick you out of here. Don't let me have El Jefe boot you, bro. Don't make me have El Jefe come after you, okay? Hey, you leave Pepsi alone. I don't even actually, Don. I have not drank the cherry Pepsi in probably over a year, dude. It's been a long time. I've really gotten away from pop. My drink of choice it's been this over the past like year. That's what I drink now. I don't drink Pepsi anymore. This is healthier, so I've been rocking with that. So I've kind of gotten away from the Pepsi. Makes me a little sad, but it's healthier. So hey, what can you do, man? What can you do? All right, let's see what else we got here. Brooklyn says, I asked the question before, but if you could build the iPhone Ultra, what would you put in it to compete with the S23 Ultra? Whew, okay. Obviously, it has to have a camera system that is a camera system that is comparable to the S23 Ultra. We got to have good telephoto lenses. We got to have that zoom. We don't need 100 times zoom because that's just stupid, but we got to have at least 10 times a strong 10 times zoom on an iPhone would be very, very welcome. Obviously, that ultra wide has got to stay intact. Other than that, I think my big thing with iPhone as comparing it to a S23 Ultra is I need software. I need real multitasking. I need Apple to finally take advantage of the bigger screen real estate that they have not done so to this day. We have had big iPhones since 2014, and we still have not found a way as Apple and iOS to take advantage of the bigger screen real estate. They've moved it all up to iPadOS. Like, bro, I like iPadOS, and that's fine, but that still does not solve the problem of the iPhones not being able to take care of the bigger screen real estate. Like, why is Apple so risk averse to making the screen more usable? Like, that is this thing is 6.7 inches and it doesn't use all of it. Like, what? Why? So that's what I need. I need Apple to make software that takes advantage of the bigger display. then I'll be happy. That's what I need. That's really what I need for iPhone. Okay, that's what I need. All right, Charles says not all YouTubers are like you, Vyp. Android would get more love if they truly knew it as well as iOS. Bro, do you know how many Android channels are out here, my dude? There are people in the chat that do nothing but Android. The Android gets love on YouTube. What are you talking about, bro? Android gets all the love on YouTube. Have you heard of Josh Quinones? Have you heard of Gregor TV Daily? Have you heard who else is out there doing Android content? My man, the YouTube guy, Ricky, he does Android stuff. Who else is doing that? There's a bunch of Android people out here, yo. Technically, T covers Android. I cover Android. Andrew Edwards, I think, covers Android a little bit. Like, there's a bunch of us out here covering Android. But here's the thing, though. And here's the thing, Charles. If you feel like you're not seeing a lot of Android content on YouTube, it's not because we don't love Android. That is not the case. It's because y'all don't watch Android content. Now, let me take that back. Y'all don't watch Android content as much as you watch Apple content. And that is the truth. Ask anybody out here, ask anybody in the chat. When they do, unless they're an Android channel, when they do Android content compared to Apple content, the Apple content gets more views on YouTube. Usually. It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't explain it. Y'all just not as interested. But there are a bunch of creators out here covering Android. They are covering it and they're loving it. And more power to them. Yo, the poet. What's up, sir? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're doing well. Another Android lover, the poet. There you go. I think Shelly understands. She drinks that sparkling life water. That's what we out here. We out here, Shelly. We out here. We out here. We is out here. See, the problem, I would love to give my auto delivery via Amazon, but they deliver every 2 weeks or whatever. And I don't know if I need them every 2 weeks. Like if I can give them delivered every 3 weeks or whatever, or I don't know. The delivery timing is not up to my liking, so I don't get them auto delivered. But I usually order them every time I get low. I'll just go into the app and order some more. So that's how I do it. But I would love to get them auto delivered. That'd be nice. Don said, "Pop is evil." I don't know if it's evil, but apparently it's not very healthy for you. So I'm trying to be better. I'm trying. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing anything on over here. Not missing anything. Let me see. Nope. Okay, cool. Let me keep going here. All right, let's see. The poet says iPhone needs USB-C 40 gigabytes. I think you're gonna get it this year. All the rumors and leaks are pointing towards iPhones having USB Type-C this year. So I think this is going to be your year. This is going to be your year. Hey, my man Renee is in the building. Hey, Renee, how you doing, sir? Renee, man, one day we got to get you back on Friday Night Vyp, man. I'm not trying to get you to come on here and talk about no YouTube stuff. I'm trying to get you back in here to talk tech, yo. We have not had a tech conversation in a while, Renee. So if you're able to and you have the time, sometime in the future, I would love to have you back on here to talk tech. Not YouTube stuff. I know you probably get tired of that, but I would love to have you on here to talk about tech, man. We gotta talk about the tech, Renee. We gotta talk about the tech, my dude. But good to see you in the chat, man. What's up, baby? What's up? Let me see. I thought, man, I'm way behind. I see my man Andrew Edwards out there lurking. Andrew's in the building. What's up? Oh, God. He said, put your wallet away, the rich guys here. Lord have mercy. Y'all crazy. All right, Justin says, I like iOS to be friendlier for one-handed use. That's another thing. Reachability is not it. Reachability is nice, but it's not it. I like how Android does it a lot better. Apple needs to rethink how they do reachability, in my opinion. But I know some people like it, but it could be done better. Let's see. Shelly says, I'm selling a bunch of phones right now, all Android currently. Okay, all right. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, do what you got to do, Shelly. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. All right, let me see. Let me keep going. Am I that far behind? Damn. He catch up. Yeah, Android is an operating system. It absolutely is an operating system. Absolutely. It definitely is. All right. T says I'm questionable on the Android thing. I mean, but you cover it though. You acknowledge that it exists. So you are good in that way that you will cover Android accessories. I just watched your S23 Ultra video on the new channel the other day. So you know Android exists and you cover it. So you cover Android. Andrew Roberts says iPhone content isn't iOS content. Plenty of Samsung hardware videos out there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm arguing with that. Yeah. Um, I think most channels kind of blend them in though. They don't really. You don't. I mean, how am I say this? On YouTube, you won't really find a channel that covers just iPhone hardware. They're usually covering iPhone hardware and iPhone software, just like with Android. You're not finding they're not channels out there that are just covering Samsung hardware. They're covering Android too. Like I don't think I've ever seen a channel that just covers the hardware and they don't cover the software aspect of it as well. So usually you get a blend of it too. But I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. There you go. But I think for you, they don't do nothing because you have built your audience up on Apple accessory videos. So for you, it makes sense because your audience is primarily Apple. So they don't, of course, they don't care about Android accessory videos. So that makes sense for you. But for people that are like more neutral, even the people that are more neutral, if they did both Apple content and Android content, they probably get more views on the Apple content in my estimation. But that's the way it is, I guess. That's the way it is. All right, Doc Rock says one thing that Apple have multi-million-dollar research departments that find out what the users wanted, so he don't go multitasking because the resources don't match that. Hey, you know what, Doc Rock? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of what I think 2 years ago now, right? There were rumors about the iPhone potentially getting a 120 hertz refresh rate, right? There were the rumors 2 years ago, and I was in the mindset, I was in the camp of listen. Apple, if they don't include it, it's not a big deal because most of the market does not care about a 120 hertz refresh rate. And the tech nerd came from my throat. They're like, what do you mean, Piper? They don't know it because Apple doesn't present it. If Apple presented it to them, they would care. No, they don't care. The average, even today, the average phone user does not know anything about a 120 hertz refresh rate. That's why Apple didn't include it for so long because it was not important. Most people did not care, and they still to this day do not care about a 120 hertz refresh rate. They just don't care. They don't care. I think somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody even did a side by side. They did a test, right? They put two phones down, and one phone was running 60 hertz, and the other phone was running 120 hertz. And they had people test out to see if they could detect the difference, and most people could not even detect a difference. That's how much people don't care about it. Like it is a literal tech nerd thing. The tech nerds care about the 120 hertz refresh rate. The average iPhone user does not. That's why Apple didn't include it. But I'm glad that they did. I'm glad that they finally appeased you tech nerds because now y'all can shut up about it. But for most iPhone users, a 120 hertz screen is irrelevant. They don't care. They don't even know what it is. They don't even know what it means. They don't care. But y'all tech nerds, y'all care about that stuff, and that's okay. But don't act like that your minority or your opinion that is literally in the minority makes up the majority of the market because it does not. We tech nerds are a vocal minority. We're a loud minority, but we are a vocal minority when it comes to the market as a whole, man. That's just the reality. You can like it, you can hate it, but the reality is that we are the minority. We are not the market share when it comes to these products at all. Let's see. Renee says, didn't USB-C on iPhone? Oh, no, Renee. No, Renee. If Apple puts the USB-C port on iPhone, it better not have two. It better not, Renee. No. It will be one more thing that the tech nerds will not shut up about, yo. They will be pissed if Apple included a USB-C port and not give them that 40 gigabit Thunderbolt speeds, yo. I cannot count how many times I've heard Trenton complain about transferring files from the iPhone to his MacBook. Trenton has complained about this ad nauseum. Like every other day, Trenton complained about how slow his iPhone is as it relates to transferring stuff. I don't want to hear it, yo. I don't want to hear it. I'm over it, yo. I'm over it. Hey, you're right. You're right. But this seems to be the year, Andrew. This seems to be the year. But we'll see. As I say this all the time, though. Nothing is a reality until Tim Cook walks on stage and shows us the reality. So all these leakers and sites can talk about USB Type-C on iPhone, but I will believe it when I see it. When I see it, then I'll talk about it. But until then, it's all rumor and conjecture. It is not a real thing. We might want it, but again, until Tim Cook shows it on stage, it ain't a thing. So hey, that's what it is. All right, let's see. Renee says Google trend for YouTube in the US, iPhone interest at 44%, Samsung Galaxy interest at 3%. Whew, wow. I mean, I told y'all before, men will lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, yo. And those are the numbers right there. Those are the numbers. And it goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning of the live stream about how Apple has the Gen Z market share. And you see it right there, 44% interest for iPhone to 3% interest for Galaxy. A lot of that probably Gen Z, not caring a damn about Android. This is the problem that non-Apple OEMs need to solve in the years to come. They got to figure out how to break it to the Gen Z market, because if they don't figure it out, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, Andrew said they didn't include it because they were waiting for promotion displays to be available at scale. They just didn't want 120 hertz flat rate. I mean, yeah, I'm guess I would say that yes, there's definitely an element of that, but also I stand by what I said. It also wasn't a priority. Like, again, for most Apple users, a 120 hertz display is not something that they will care about. It's not a priority, and because of that, Apple didn't make it a priority. But I will definitely, I can't argue with you about them not having the technology, because we know how Apple have moved throughout history. Apple does not adopt the new technology until they can perfect it in their own way. So I'm not going to argue with you about that, but I still maintain what I said. It was not a priority for their market, so it was not a priority for them. Like, that's just the reality of the situation. 99% or I would say 90% of Apple users don't care about a promotion display. They don't care. They just don't. Like, we know what's up. We know what time it is, man. We know what time it is. Let's see. Prince said, what Apple truly needs is a real black phone, not gray. Bro, I have been screaming this for the past 3 years. Why can Apple make a pure black phone like Samsung does? Samsung Phantom Black is the best thing ever. And it's not like Apple can't do it. They did it with the iPhone 7. They had a matte black iPhone 7 and it was perfect. But then they went to space gray and it's been all downhill ever since. I don't understand it. I don't know why we can't go back to a pure black iPhone. Although, if I'm being truthful, at least for me, the color of the phone really doesn't matter anymore, because you're going to put a case on it. I mean, let's be serious. Unless you're crazy like Andrew or Marquez or Drew from Taylor to Tech, you're going to put a case on your phone. Okay. So the color of the phone is really not that important anymore, because chances are you're putting a case on it. There are those few crazy folks out there that will not wear a case, like Andrew Edwards. But the same folks are putting the case on their phone. Okay. We putting the case on it, yo. This S23 Ultra has a leather case on it. Okay. We're not messing around. This iPhone has a leather case on it. We're not messing around out here. We're not messing around. Okay. We just not doing that. But hey, we know how rich Andrew is, so he doesn't need a case. He could just buy a new phone. We know how you get down, bro. You know how you get down. Oh, you mean it as a? Oh, you mean it? Oh no, I know you mean it as a fact. I know. We've been talking about this for a very long time. I am well aware. All right, Renee says, I think Thunderbolt, even if integrated into USB-C 4, needs a Thunderbolt controller, but I settle for 5 gigabytes at this point. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so since we got a lot of people in here tonight, I'm going to go back and put this QR code thing back up here that I was doing earlier. All right, so here's the deal, you all. The QR code allows you to leave me a video comment. So if you have a secondary device that you're watching or that you have in hand tonight, I need you to take your secondary device, scan the QR code, and it will take you to a place where you can leave me a video comment. And once you do that, I can take your video comment and I can put it into the stream kind of like this.
What's up, everybody? Trent Tech here. Hey, Vyp, what's going on? Everybody who can see this, subscribe to Vyp's channel. Make sure you leave a super chat. And remember, this man is rich, y'all.
I'll never know that last part. This man is rich. I wish I was rich. I wish, but not quite. But that's how it works. If you leave a video comment, that's how it shows up on stream. So if you have a few minutes for me tonight, please leave me a video comment and I can play it on stream for you guys. And we can have a dialogue. We can have a chit chat. We can do that. All right, let's see. Doodle is out here, and Doodle is saying that in articles there are small interest panels in which phones has the most S23 Ultra top 1 second, and one's another brand, and iPhone 14 is fourth. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess it really just depends on where you are doing that survey at. So, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Again, right now, the S23 Ultra is the best phone out there. It's not. It's just what it is. Like, I know that's just my opinion, but I think that opinion is shared by a lot of people right now that have this phone and are using it. So until somebody comes out with a better phone this year, that is what we're talking about. The S23 Ultra is it. Let's see. Let me keep going down here. Let me keep going down here. Let me keep going. Let's see. Andrew says Apple needs a pure black phone that people will promptly cover up with a case. yes, 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 yes. You ain't, bro, right? That's what I just said. It don't matter what the phone color is because they can put the case on it and that's it. They're putting the case on it and it's done. So you're right. I still want it though, Andrew. I still want it. And you want it too. You want it too, bro. We all want the black iPhone. Case or no case, Andrew. We want the black iPhone, my dude. We want it. Oh, man. Related to the Apple phone Hermes titanium and leather. I mean, that titanium iPhone is going to be interesting later on this year when it comes out. So we shall see. Your name is Viper Hermes Tech, and I'm not. You ain't. You are not coming up here trying to call me rich, bro. This man owns 2 Teslas trying to call me rich. You better get out of here, bro. You own 2 Teslas, yo. I don't know many people that own multiple Teslas, okay? You need to go. Stop playing, bro. You play too much. You play too much, yo. I love you, but you play too much. You crack me up, man. You crack me up. Yo, Tech Verb, how you doing, man? Good to see you out there. Appreciate you dropping in. What's going on with you? I see my man Ace Rock Tech. What's up, Ace? How you doing, man? Living the case and screen protector life. Okay, here's the other thing, right? Let me know in the chat, you all. And I think I got a good hold on what this answer is going to be. But let me know in the chat if you use a screen protector on your phone. I do not. I can't stand screen protectors. They get messy, they get dirty, and they don't allow me to feel the natural glass of the phone. I can't stand screen protectors. But let me know if you use a screen protector in the chat. Let me know, man. Let me know. I can't do it, yo. I can't do it. I just can't. Y'all let me know. All right, let me keep scrolling down here. All right, the poet says he used the iPhone 14 Pro for 2 weeks. It was painful. He's using the S23 Ultra and he's a happy man. All right, Brian says no screen protector. Andrew says no screen protector. Doug, no screen protector. Wow, okay. So I'm not the only one. All right. 504 does. Okay. Don says no screen protector. I thought it was just me and Trenton. Okay, so it's not just me and Trenton. Let's see. Deja says yes, he does. Okay. Prince says always use screen protector. Doodle says yes. Okay, all right. The poet just took the factory screen protector off his Z Flip 3. Okay. We know T Dog. We know you do. Could you imagine an accessory reviewer not having a screen protector on his phone? Can you imagine that life? You ain't about that life. You ain't about that life, bro. You're not about that life. That's too funny. All right, you know what? Let's how can we do this? How can we do this? I need to. All right. Oh, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go one. I'm trying to use the features of this software I got. So I got one. Let's see. What is your main device? What's your main device? iOS. Okay. Actually, let me go back up here. All right, cool. All right, so let me know in the chat, and all you gotta do is just put iOS or Android. That's all I got. That's all you gotta do. If you want to put it in quotation marks, you can put it in quotation marks too. But let me know what your main device is. Is your main device an iPhone or an Android? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. What? Oh, I can't type, but I mean it's supposed to be what is your main device? So. All right. I said iPhone or Android, not iOS. You all, what are you doing? It's iPhone or Android. It's the choice, not iOS. Y'all messing around. We got a split. Okay, we got a split. We got a split out here, yo. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. So I've got a lot of Android users in the chat. Okay. All right. Did I say iOS? I thought it said iPhone. I meant to say iPhone or iOS or Android. I didn't mean to say I meant to say iPhone or Android. My bad. I thought I said iPhone. I probably slipped up. Renee said BlackBerry Rebel. Renee. Renee, oh man, Renee is crazy. All right, we gotta split. We gotta split. Yo, lurk squad. I need my lurk squad to show up. Yo, I need whoever out there lurking. I need you to type in iPhone or Android for what your main device is. What is your main device out here, y'all? Is it iPhone or Android? Let me know. We got time 5 for iPhone, time 4 for Android. Okay, so we got about a split. All right, cool. All right, okay, all right. You know what? And that's the beauty of the tech community, right? As much as we fight about this stuff, we still have the choice to make whether we want to use an iPhone or an Android, and we need to be able to respect each other's choices like that. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what somebody's using; it's not going to affect your life. So, I love the fact that this crowd tonight is like 50-50. Half of you all have an Android as your main device, half of y'all have an iPhone as your main device. So that's cool. I'm down with that. That's what's up. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool stuff. Awesome. All right. Cool. I appreciate you all participating in the poll here. So thank you for that. We can close that out. All right. And we stop letting that. Cool. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. So I think the last thing I want to talk about tonight is video games. Oh my God. Okay, let me get comfortable. Let me get comfortable out here. So bruh, I find it hilarious that there was this big noise on social media to cancel Hogwarts Legacy, the Harry Potter game, over J.K. Rowling and people not liking her comments, and they were trying to cancel the game, even though she had nothing to do with the game. Now, obviously, it's still her IP and her property and stuff like that, but she literally had nothing to do with the game. But people were trying to cancel this game, and I find it hilarious that they failed miserably. Wait a minute. What do you mean the first time you're hearing this? How have you? Wait, what? How is it the first time you've heard? It's been all over the internet for the past week or two. Yeah, there are people out there trying to cancel Hogwarts Legacy because of J.K. Rowling and her transphobic comments, yo. But I just found it foolish and silly because number one, again, she had nothing to do with the game, and number two, to me, it just came off as so hypocritical because if you're going to talk about a game like that because of J.K. Rowling and her comments, you could have that same energy about any iPhone or Android you use because guess what? They are not made in the best conditions. A lot of times these phones are made in they're made in sweatshops and unsavory working environments, but you don't have that same energy about these phones that you're using every day. But you want to get up in arms about a video game that this chick has nothing to do with. The hypocrisy, it's the hypocrisy for me, yo. The hypocrisy is crazy. So I personally am glad that the boycott failed miserably. The game is literally breaking sales records. Everybody and their mama is playing it despite the cancel culture, people coming after it. And good on them. You know what? Human beings can be a weird lot. We can be weird. But at the end of the day, I think it's important to remember that we only have one life. And you should enjoy your life how you see fit. As long as you're being a lawful abiding human being and you're not bothering nobody, you're not breaking any laws, you're not taking advantage of anybody, live your life how you want to live your life. Live your life. Why are we trying to boycott a video game? And why are you waiting until now? Like, Harry Potter Lego games have been out before, and there was never a problem with the Harry Potter Lego games. But now you want to ban this game? Like it's hypocrisy, yo. But the bid to cancel the game and boycott it failed miserably. It broken records on Twitch. It broken records on Steam, and it's selling like hotcakes. So kudos to all those developers that worked hard on that game. I am happy that you are having your success, and they're already working on a sequel. That's right, they're already working on a part 2. And that's not even it. That's not even it, you all. Not only are they working on a part 2 of the game, HBO is picking it up for a series. So Hogwarts Legacy is going to be a live action series on HBO and HBO Max, yo. So I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a boycott movement fail so hard. So hard, yo. So hard. No, they're not angry for thanking anybody, Jonathan. They're angry at J.K. Rowling because of her comments about trans people. She I don't remember what the comments were, but some time ago she made some transphobic comment, and the LGBT community is not happy with her, and that's why they are going out of their way to ban, or some of them anyway, not all of them, but some of them have gone out of their way to try to boycott this game because of the transphobic comments that she made towards their community. But again, I just feel like the hypocrisy is a little bit too much for me to mess with, and I'm glad that the game is being successful because again, she has nothing to do with the game. She has nothing to do with it. But they're going after the game for whatever reason. I guess they feel like the game is their lightning rod and they're going after it. But don't be hypocritical. Don't be hypocrites about it though. Just don't do that. Andrew, what are you talking about? Season 3? Where's season 2? Well, what do you mean season 3 trailer? We ain't even got season 2 yet, bro. Where's season 2 at? Season 1 was okay. I I know there was that season 1 pissed a lot of people off. Wait, what? What do you mean it ended? Ended when? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Are we talking about Halo on Paramount Plus? Wait a minute. Are we talking about the same Halo? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, you about the game? Oh, I thought you about the show. You said Halo 3 trailer. Oh. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? I thought you were talking about the I thought you were talking about the show, dude. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, did I miss something? Did I miss? Oh, Halo Infinite. Okay, I'm confused. You said trailer, yo. When you said trailer, I thought you were talking about the show, man. I'm like, wait, what you mean season 3? Okay, I got you now. I gotta highlight it again. Yo. That's hilarious. Yeah, that show was definitely questionable. I enjoyed some parts of it, but yeah, they made some questionable decisions about that show and in that show. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh Lord, that's funny. Okay, so you're talking about the game. Okay, I got you. Okay. Man, the game have gone through some things, man. They I know they've been going through a lot of turnover at 343, and then there were some complaints about the game and some updates and different things like that. So I'm glad to see that the game is still going strong. I haven't played it in a while, to be honest with you, but I'm glad it's still going on and they're updating it and making the changes. But yeah, the show it left a lot to be desired, I think, for sure. The post that I think the people that played the Halo game didn't like the Halo TV show. I never played the game. Oh, bro, they hated that show. They hated the show, bro. They hate it. Like the show deviated so far from the game, kind of deviated from the game. They hated it. That, bro, man. Andrew would tell you it was not the best. It was not the best. There you go. There you go right there. If you don't play the game, then the show will be good. But if you play the game, you got problems with the show. You got problem with it, yo. Oh my God, Andrew. Oh my God. The Last of Us is so good. It is so good. And I played the game, so I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying how they're basically going step for step with the game. But they are incorporating their own story in certain bits of it. But just the storytelling, the cinematography, bro, the Last of Us show is amazing. And now you want to cancel Genosis. Oh yeah, we need to cancel. What, bro? You need to calm down, Genosis. I'm gonna need you to calm down, my dude. That's that is blasphemy right there. That is blasphemy. Although I will say that the Master Chief and Cortana banner in the show is hilarious though. But yeah, The Last of Us on HBO Max, it is an incredible show. I hope you all are watching it. Even if you haven't played the game, you will enjoy that show. That show is that good. I mean, damn. See, even the poll is giving it a 7.5 out of 10, yo. 7.5 out of 10. Hey, Andrew Edwards, while I have you here, any chance you're going to San Diego in a few weeks for Social Media Marketing World? Curious. If you are, I will see you down there in San Diego. If not, then I guess I will see you later on this year, hopefully in Texas. But let me know if you're going to San Diego next month. Let me know. Because hopefully I'll see you down there in San Diego. But other than that, I pretty much all I wanted to talk about tonight. I appreciate you all making the time, man. It's always great talking with you all. I think we had a good conversation tonight. In the future though, I'm gonna need y'all to leave some more video comments, y'all. Y'all kind of stingy with the video comments. I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but bro, can you leave your boy Viper some more video comments in the future though? I'm just saying. But yeah, other than that, yo, I hope you all have a lovely Friday night. Go out there, be kind, be safe, enjoy your weekend, and I will catch y'all on the social media. Peace. Oh, why social media marketing world? Oh, because hey, my boss asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll go. Like, listen, Renee, I have never been to San Diego. So when they gave me the opportunity to go to San Diego, I was like, yes, I'm going to San Diego. Send me there. So it was one of those things where I've never been. I've never been to that event. I've never been to San Diego. I'm like, yes, sign me up. So I'm going to San Diego next month for social media marketing world. And I'm gonna say, hey Renee, are you gonna be there? Are you going down there? I know you've been busy, but are you going to be in San Diego, Renee? Will I see you down there? Will I see you, Renee? Will I see you? I'm curious. Will I see you? Like, that's why I love going to these events. Ah, Renee, boo. Well, hopefully I'll see you at VidSummit later this year. So at some point we will cross paths again, I'm pretty sure. But it's always good hanging out and seeing you, man. But kind of sad you're not gonna be in San Diego, but that's okay. I'll catch up with you. But y'all have a good evening. Y'all catch me on the social media. Peace.